Every summer, the world's biggest canoe race paddles through the Valley of 1,000 Hills. Traditionally, this race, the Dusi Canoe Marathon, has been dominated by athletes from outside of this valley. But recently, that has all changed.
What I like about this valley is that it's so quiet. When you wake up in the morning, you can hear the birds singing, you know. It's not like in the cities where you can hear the cars braking and all this, making noise and all that. Here, it's so quiet and nice and it's beautiful.
Arguably the world's biggest and toughest canoe race takes place every year in KwaZulu Natal, South Africa. This is a 3-day race over 120 kilometers between Pietermaritzburg and Durban.
Well, the whole Dusi experience is hard.
Competitors paddle their fiberglass canoes down rivers, rapids and all for around 90 kilometers. When conditions are unfavorable, they have to get out the river and portage their canoe to the next section of river. This means they can carry their boats for up to 30 kilometers during the race. The race takes place in summer when temperatures often reach over 40 degrees Celsius. It is a trial of endurance that only elite, highly trained athletes can win.
It is also an achievement when you do get to that finish line in Durban because you've gone through so much and we're able to get through and finish.
Since the 1950s, the race has followed the Umsunduzi and Umgeni rivers, which flow through the Valley of 1,000 Hills. It was only in 1981 that black paddlers were legally allowed to compete in the race, even though the race went through their own backyards. Robert Lembete was an early pioneer for black paddlers and was one of the first black paddlers to race the Dusi. His passion for the sport led him to establish the Lembete Canoe Club, the first canoe club that catered for black paddlers.
Previously, canoeing was just for white people only. When we saw a black man coming and doing canoeing, you know, we could see that, you know, there is an opportunity for the black people as well to get involved.
Arduous Mhlophe manages Nagel Dam, a key feature in this valley. He is also the chairperson of Lembete Canoe Club, which is based at the dam. Over the last 20 years, he has witnessed the growth of canoeing in this valley.
You know, the kids in the valley are strong. They can run, they can pedal, they can do all those kind of things. But it's just that they are not getting the opportunity, to be developed. When Martin came here, a lot of changes could be seen.
My first time doing the Dusi Canoe Marathon, I had no idea. I did it with a partner from Knysna, a woodcutter. And that Dusi we actually didn't even finish. I was very fortunate to meet Graham Pope Ellis, who's the Dusi King. He had won the race 15 times. And he gave me his blueprint to win the race. And 6 months later, I managed to win the Dusi in '99. Winning was a cherry on top, which really just closed the door and just been the best experience of my life. And I decided then and then to do it full time.
Martin Dreyer went on to dominate the Dusi Canoe Marathon by winning it 7 times. In 2008, Martin teamed up with Tulani Michael Mbanjwa, a Zulu paddler from the Valleys community, to race the Dusi.
I just felt pressurized because he comes from such a basic background in that the prize money was going to be enormous. The 88,000 Rand that we were going to share, 44,000 each, was going to change his life because he was going to build his family a home.
They won the race in a record time that still stands today. It was the first time in the race's 50-year history that a black paddler had won.
Crossing that finish line was just a massive relief of just that we finally done it. Yeah, we had won, record time.
Guys like Michael Mbanjwa had a huge impact in the community and in the valley. His story is the one which got the guys interested in the sports, because he was just a regular kid in the valley and he achieved so much.
It was then and there that I wanted to see how good his friends could be, because the talent was incredible. I went to a company in Johannesburg, Computershare, and they said to me that, my goal was to get 10 of these guys in the top 50. It sounds fantastic, but how do I know it'll be a success? Well, I said I saw the guys, I've trained with them, and then they said, okay, we'll sponsor this initiative, but you need to manage it. And right then and there, I looked at the CEO of this company and I said, I'll manage it. And then a few days later, I got this bit of a knot in my stomach thinking that I'm actually never going to race the Dusi again, and it became my life. But then the new chapter unfolded and I haven't looked back.
In 2008, Martin founded the Change a Life Academy with the objective of giving support to talented black paddlers to see what they could achieve. The academy is based at the Nagel Dam in the Valley of 1,000 Hills. It therefore works together with the Lembete Canoe Club to develop talent.
There are many guys who wanted to have their lives changed and have the opportunity to do the best they can in the Dusi. They came every day for a month to train, and there was a paddle run time trial simulating the Dusi. And 10 best times would say here on a black and white piece of paper, here are the 10 guys that are going to be given the whole support structure.
From humble beginnings, the academy has gone on to achieve spectacular results.
When Martin came, he could see that in terms of culture and all that, things were so different, but I think he had to adapt to how the people live in the valley. He could see the difficulties, how these people grow up in the valley, but he adapted to that,
These youngsters don't have much. There's not much that happens in the Valley of 1,000 Hills. I mean, there's huge unemployment. This taking part in the Dusi is going to be the key to launching themselves, whether it's to get a bursary through education or to get incentives or prize money, which can change their lives.
Kwanda Mhlophe grew up on the banks of Nagel Dam. His father is Outwell Mhlophe, the dam's manager and current chairman of Lembete Canoe Club. Kwanda was one of the original 10 athletes selected in the first year of the academy. He continues to perform for the academy, but now also has the additional responsibility of supporting and mentoring the other athletes.
We're going to one of the runners' house. It's just up here, and we're going to drop off a food parcel for him. It's a small contribution from the team for him to contribute to his parents, and just to ease the load of food, because the guys consume more after training hard. So we're almost there now. Early days, I was just an active kid, and my mother got me into doing karate, but I was never really too interested in it. But I enjoyed the running part of it. So yeah, when I was running, some of the guys who were paddling in the dam, they asked me if I was keen on trying out paddling. So they asked me, can you swim? But I was interested in the sports, but I couldn't swim. But then I said, yes, I can swim, so that they'd let me jump on the boat. Yeah, the food parcel is basically just simple food which the guys like a lot, because I asked them what do they prefer for their parcel, and it's normally just basic food like mealies, rice, porridge for mornings, or when they preparing for training. Yeah. The parents like this and are very happy that we supporting the kids in this way, because they see that the kids do bring something back home which contributes to them. I love this place and I love what I do. Some people say that I work for the academy, but I feel that I'm still just an athlete in the academy. I don't find it as work. Maybe it's because I enjoy it so much. On my mark, I'm set, in my lane, ready to jet. It's a race, I'm on the chase. Wavy life, I got a brace. Got my peoples by my side, changing life, ready to ride. Destination to the stars, call me Wanda Killer Bars. Yeah, I'm a warrior, flexing on the bars. Racing for the Toyota, winner gets the keys. Under, over, through obstacles. Merchant got my back, we buzzing like them bees. K Wonder got skill, put me on a kill bill. On my flow, yeah I will. Stack that paper for real. Taylor's boy with the flow, yeah. Pockets about to grow. If you never knew, now you know. I'm the bastard, call me Snow. Sun's out, guns out. Yeah, bruh, this is Uzi. I'm a regular at the doozy. Wake chick, doozy floozy. I like my greens co-friendly. Every day feeling wavy. Mellowed out daily. My greens boy, they heavy. Show, yeah.
Based on the Academy's success in canoeing, it has branched out into mountain biking, trail running, and obstacle course racing. Kwanda's new focus is leading the obstacle course racing team.
We had 2 sessions a day, so we'd have a session at 6 o'clock every day at 6 o'clock and every afternoon at 4 o'clock. So there are no shortcuts, no way. You can't train for 1 month and expect to beat someone who's been training for the whole year.
Someone that I think has got a phenomenal future, Mpilo Zondi. He's a youngster that was a junior last year and he cracked a top 10 in this Dusi Canoe Marathon. Hey, rush hour traffic in the valley. Tebo, Sabona, very much.
In order to learn the different elements of the river and which channels to take, the paddlers train on the river. Because the river has many levels and moods, Martin's river knowledge and experience is a secret weapon. Passing this on to Mpilo will help him to outperform his competitors come race day.
He's got incredible talent. He's got a great ability to run super fast. He's got a very sound head on him. He can think in sticky situations to make the right decisions. So much so that non-stop Dusi, which is where you do the whole 3 days of Dusi in one day, this year he won it overall with his friend Dusi Canoe. Such a youngster, 19 years old, to pull off a 90-kilometer paddling, 30 kilometers running canoe race. I think he's a bright star for the future.
Ngicala ukugwedla ngo-2005 ngesikhathi kade ngibona ubhuti wami omdala ephuma unumber 3 kwiDusi eqala ukuba ngomnyama ukuba abe kwi-top 3. Into engiyithanda kakhulu ngokugwedla ukuthi nje isikhathi esiningi ngisichitha ngisemanzini, futhi-ke nje ngiyayithanda into engizothi uma ngijima ungenza umzimba wami ube buhlungu, ngigcine nje nginomzimba ofithi okahle, ngiyi-healthy. Futhi indlela nje eyiyona ubunzima bayo ibona ubudala, so noma ngathi i-training hard kanjani ngijimela ukuthi ngiyiqede ukuthi kuze uma ngifika eracini ngingafili ama-pains afanayo nawo kwi-training. Ama-tricks amaningi la ngangiwatshela uMartin Dre ukuthi like ngingajahi ukuhamba phambili, okwami ukuthi ngazi umfula ngoba ngijimi kona njalo, so like if mhlawumbe ngifike ngayishaya ngayenza indawo then ngiphume ngiphinde ngiyoyiqala phansi ngiphinde ngiyenze then iDusi ihlukile nje kweminye imidlalo ngoba yona idlalwa ngakithi, nokuthi-ke nje isuke izodlala sihamba kahle siphambili, ingakho siyithanda kakhulu. Nokuthi eThekwini kuzoba khona abazali bethu bebuka yonke into yenzeka, ukuthi siqedile besijabulele noma singaphumanga phambili kodwa nje bayasijabulela kuba naloko ukuthi abakwazi ukuya kweminye imidlalo kodwa iDusi bayakwazi ukuthi baphumelele kuyona ukuthi basibuke abantu bangakithi, kona okudala siyithanda kakhulu iDusi. Uma wajabula kakhulu ukuthi ngithole i-top 10 kwiDusi, futhi wayejabulela kakhulu ukuthi imina omncane la ekhaya ngakwazi ukuthi ngibabhithe bonke abangaphambi kwami abadala kunami, ngakwazi ukuthi ngifike kuqala nginabo eThekwini. Lokho kwangijabulisa kakhulu ukuthi first time ngithole i-gold medal yeDusi, ngajabula kakhulu.
And it's one that definitely needs to be followed.
A key element for the success of the academy is getting the younger paddlers out on the water to have fun and enjoy the canoeing experience. Once they have developed these basic paddling skills, they can then focus on aspects of high performance. This development process takes time and mentorship.
The process of finding talent is enabling the kids to come down to the dam and to play around in the boat. Make sessions for them which they enjoy, like playing tag on the water. So they're always chasing each other. Focus on those young ones who show potential. Trying to make the experience enjoyable for them.
These guys, after school, they know exactly where to go. They come here for training, and then after training, it's back home. So there's no time to walk around the streets. So it's also helped the guys not commit themselves into drugs. So it's prevent a lot of those kind of street life.
The communities surrounding Nagel Dam have supported the development and success of the Academy's athletes. But this success hasn't come without its obstacles.
This is a tribal area. You know, the elders, they don't believe that, the girls need to take part in the sport. Women always need to be safe wherever they are, because the ladies will have to come and train, and in the afternoon they have to walk all the way home and all that. It is a bit of a challenge for the parents.
The parents would prefer that the girls stay at home to do those house chores such as cleaning the house, washing and cooking, all that. So yeah, we struggle to get them to commit to the sport.
It breaks my heart because the girls in the Dusi have equally the same status as the guys, and I think there is talent here that I'd love to sort of unravel.
Ngaqala ukubona ukuthi ushintsho i-change life ifikile nalo empilweni yami ngesikhathi ade ngangibona sengikwazi ukuthi nami ngithengelwe uphini lami lokugwedla nezinto zami engizoyigqoka emanzini ezintsha nesikepe. Ukugwedla kwenza ngibe nabangane ey'ndaweni ey'hlukene ngoba ama-team maningi, nokuthi nje njengoba sengiqala sengikwazi ukuphefoma khona abantu abangigqugquzelayo ubona ngathi futhi banongihlonipha lokho engikwenzayo. Ya kusuka manje nje engingakusho kulonyaka engiyimisele ngakho ukuthi ngijime hard. Kakhulu then ngiphushe kuya kunyaka then ngimise ukuthi next year ngiphinde futhi ngithole i-gold medal kwi-Dusi. Then ngiphushe then hard njengoba ngikhula imisela ukuthi ngigcine nami ngaziwa njengosibonelo Khwela uMichael Mbanjwa then abantu okuyibona abamnyama basimele.
Mpilo has now finished school and would like to study teaching at university in Johannesburg. This will allow him to continue his paddling career and raise sponsorship to support himself.
Ya ukugwedla engakusho sekushintsha impilo yami kakhulu nje kakhulu. Ngiyakwazi ukuthi ngezinto engiyitholayo ngokugwedla ngikwazi ukusupport ifamily yami, ngikwazi ukuthi ngiyimele kwezinye izinto. I just want to be a teacher ngoba nje isikhathi esiningi lengikhona ngiyathanda ukuthi kulalelwe mina ngichaze mhlawumbe ngitshela abantu izinto besivele sisengqondweni yami, so nokuthi vele mina nje wangikhula ngizohamba ngiyofunda kude belo besengqondweni join isport nje bese ngivesela ngaphinde yanomdlandla ukuthi-ke like sengiyathola ukuthi okay nasegoli la engizofunda khona vele le sport engisenzayo sikhona and futhi kuseduze nama-sponsors futhi awuthi maningi egoli ngizokwazi ukuthi like ngithole i-personal sponsor yami ingakho like ngithanda ukuthi ngimuve ngiye egoli. Hayi engakusho nje ukuthi ngala impilo imnandi ngoba nje like sihlala kanjena. Baku-encourage if wenza something like qhubeka uyenze, not like baba nomona uthi ungaqhubeka uyenze. Bakujabulela lokho okwenzayo noma ngathiwa wenza isport esingajwayelekile noma ngathiwa mhlawumbe ufundela ya something engaziwa like baku-encourage noma nje like hleli kuba nalokho nje uthi akudelelwana kodwa nje ukuthi lo okwenzayo bakugqugquzela ukuthi uqhubeke ukwenze ngoba bayazi ukuthi mawulapha phezulu vele umele bona bonke.
Martin's focus is not only to develop the paddlers, but to develop leaders who can manage the academy.
At the moment, I've got systems in place that I am trying to give the responsibility of this academy to make it a success. And Kwanda Mshlope, who's done a 3-year course with Varsity College with sports management, is probably my key person that I'm happy to hand over the reins in order to take this to the next level.
I want to help some kids the way that Changing Life has helped me, because I was a normal kid as well in the valley, but now I'm seen as a role model to younger kids. Most of the guys, once they've found success there, they do move out, which is good because then they improve their situations at home. For myself, I think this is the place for me because I'm happier and I'm able to help other kids change their situations in their homes. Yeah.
I'm very proud of my son because of his commitment. You know, for them nowadays, it's about growing up, and there's a lot of opportunities. You don't even have to go to work, but if you are good in sport, if you are able to use your talent properly, in a proper way, then you can achieve a lot in life.
There's so much potential for the academy with so many youngsters coming up and improving themselves. Yeah, the academy can help them reach their goals.
The sport itself has changed the people a lot because previously, that thinking was that, black people used to play football. But here in this valley, it's not about football only. So the kids are being developed, in all areas. Sports has told them how to be disciplined. So it's all about respect, commitment, dedication, and what you want to achieve in life.